Chapter 25 Elements of Democracy. In the previous chapter, you got to know that democracy is the best form of government. You also studied some of its important features. But have you ever thought what makes it superior to all other forms of government? In this chapter, you will study about some important elements of democracy that ensure its success. Politically aware citizens. People play an important role in a democratic government. In a democracy, changes are brought about by the collective will of the people and not by the use of force. To make the right choices and to arrive at the right decisions, every citizen should be well informed and socially responsive. Politically aware citizens will be able to judge the performance of the government and make the correct choice of their representatives by evaluating such merits and demerits of different candidates. Such voters will not be easily swayed by false promises made by the candidates. Efficient leadership. Elections are an important part of democracy. Different political parties contest elections by fielding their candidates. The party leaders enlighten the voters at the time of elections. As part of the election campaign, several public meetings are held in which various issues and problems are discussed. This helps people to make up their minds about whom to vote for. Therefore, people should think twice before electing a candidate. They should elect only honest and efficient leaders who can work for the progress and prosperity of the country. Sound public opinion. Public opinion as a decision-making mechanism plays a major role in a democracy. A democratic system grants people the right to formulate sound public opinion and the right to express it properly. No democratic government can ignore public opinion. If the government does so, people can replace it in the next election. Enlightened citizens led by wise leaders can create a sound public opinion. There are many agencies such as political parties and mass media that help in formulating public opinion. Accommodation of differences. You know that the party which gets majority of seats forms the government. Does it mean that the voice of minority is ignored after the government is formed? No. In a democracy, every group, however small it may be, must be allowed to voice its opinion. Tolerance and inclusiveness are important features of democracy. Tolerance is a virtue which makes for a successful democracy. It is needed among political parties, individuals, communities, religious bodies, and society at large. All should respect the rights and views of others. Since ancient times, India has been known for its tolerance. It has welcomed different races, faiths, and ideas of people. India's unity in diversity makes it unique among world nations. Ideal citizens. Ideal citizens mean the citizens who are aware of their rights and duties. They should be willing to fight for their rights and should also be equally willing to perform their duties. Second, violence or for use of force has no place in a democracy. Persuasion, not coercion, is the method of such a government. People should use persuasion to bring about change. This is possible only if the citizens are disciplined. Third, freedom being the essence of democracy, disagreements are unavoidable. People should respect the views of others even if those views are in sharp contrast with their own. Thus, enlightened, tolerant, and disciplined citizens are an essential condition for the successful working of democracy. Ideal political parties. Most of the persons elected by the people as their representatives belong to a political party. These parties help in creating public opinion and persuading people to vote for them. Political parties are the soul of democracy. It is important that parties have a national outlook. They should place national interest above everything else. They should not stand for a particular religion, caste, or region. Social and economic equality. Equality in political, economic, and social field is the basis of democracy. Therefore, a democratic society should be free from all forms of discrimination such as caste, subcaste, gender, religion, region, and language. All sections of society should be equal partners in the development of the community. Fighting for equality. Economic and social equality is key in a democracy, and it can only be realized if all citizens have adequate resources to support themselves and their families, and no citizen is discriminated against for any reason. The Constitution has not only guaranteed equality to all Indian citizens, it has also served as the basis on which many people and communities in India have demanded equality and launched struggles to achieve it. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the architect of our Constitution, himself launched a strong movement for equality of Dalits who had suffered greatly due to the practice of untouchability. Dr. Ambedkar urged people to work towards a society where all people were respected and treated with dignity.